Man, it's been a while. Oh man, back on the Let's Play. Do I even remember how to play Minecraft? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wait. Hi guys. What's up? I'm back. It's been over a week? It's been 2 weeks by now. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Guys, I've been on vacation. It's been fantastic. It's been rejuvenating. I am so excited to get back to playing Minecraft though. Oh baby. I've been missing it, but I've been using the vacation as a good time to kind of just get away. Get my energy back, get the creative flow back, you know what I mean? It is fantastic to be back, guys. And if you guys are curious, if you're new here, I've been in Florida. I am from the Midwest. And my mom and siblings and I went on a vacation to Florida, where it is much, much warmer and much less tornadoes there than there is here in the Midwest. So it was fantastic to get away from here in the nice sunshine. Oh, it was amazing. But at some point, I had to come back from the vacation, and it was fantastic. We were gone for about a week, maybe a little bit more. I'm not too sure. I forget. But yeah, it was fantastic, but it's time to come back home and get back on the grind. Get back in the gym. Get back to work. Sucks. But get back to making videos and stuff, and that's all amazing. And oh man, don't worry guys, I will show you pictures and stuff and tell you about the trip. Of course, I will do that later, but let's get on to what we're gonna do today in this episode of the Let's Play. Oh man, also, you might notice my skin's a little off if you have a very keen eye. It's because I have a bit of a new temporary look going on right now. Yeah, here it is. I'm extra green right now, and I can explain why, later. But anyways, what we're doing today is, we got things to do. We got a to-do list. Yep, that's right. Lots of different things that just need to get done, okay? And it's kind of good to just go knock out these, you know, not minuscule, but like, just things that don't have a very large objective, you know? Not an overall plot, like making a giant building, you know? Just kind of smallish things that we need to get done. Such as killing the dragon again. I know, that's such a tiny little thing, right? Well, I broke my portal thingies, teleporter things that take me to the end islands whenever I was breaking bedrock a couple episodes ago. So, we need to make new ones and kill the dragon again. Number 2, we need to work on the pollution outside Cyan Industries. This has been a project since episode 5, 6, I don't know. It's been almost 30 freaking episodes. It's been too long. And yeah, I've probably said it before, there's a line going around Cyan Industries. All this grass has to go and get replaced by stone, slime, lava here and there, and we just got like about half of it to finish. So yeah, we need to do that is for sure. The next thing we need to do is get more bees. Yeah, unfortunately, I found out recently, I was just kind of flying around, messing around, and I found out, yeah, my bees, they're gone. I don't know why they're gone, but they're gone. It's so annoying. And I also need to get more bottles because they've all moved on over. And yeah, we need about 9 stacks more bottles. So we might do that too. Now, the next thing we need to do, work on path to other areas. Now, we're not going to get it all done. Of course, this is my last rocket. That kind of sucks. That really kind of sucks. We might need to add killing more creepers to the list because my creeper farm is still a little slow. We're going to start making a path that goes from that little spot right there, which that path leads to the village and Cyan Industries. We're going to make a new path that's going to lead to a couple different places. First of all, I don't have rockets, which kind of sucks. Dude, hold on. Yep, okay, very much out of rockets. That sucks. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I'll just tell you what's going on. We're making a path that'll go all the way over here and across that river, and then it will cut off all the way to the cartoon area. That's right, this cobblestone. Each of these blocks means that it's kind of a general idea of where the path's going to go. The cartoon area, or non-canon area, there would be like a Jurassic Park kind of gate thing right there, and it'll lead all the way over there. But that's not the only place. Of course, we're not going to get this all done today. We're just going to make some progress on it. That's kind of my main goal. Kind of get, you know, our feet dirty, you know, or wet, or whatever the saying is. But we're also going to make a path all the way to the achievement village. That's an unofficial name, you know, but we're gonna call it that for now. And then in the far, far, far future, I want to make a path all the way to the Halloween area. If you were here before I hit 100 subs, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. It's a fun place that I like to build in during Halloween time. Get away from this area and go build Halloween stuff, but it's far back that way. And eventually, I want to make a path to it. Eventually, as you can see, the cobblestone's going that way. It's going to go through Achievement Village and over to the Halloween area. Of course, that's not going to get done today, because that's a lot of building, and I'm a busy man. Again, I got no time for that, but we can make some good progress on it. Now, the other thing we're going to do is be nice to you guys. Anyways, let's get started on our objectives. For the first objective, we are going to go kill the dragon. Again. And, you may be wondering why. You know, I think I explained it a little bit already. But now, I can go show you. You see, if you go check my Bedrock Bugs with Blue Shorts series on the channel, you will see that there's a video of a bug where you could break bedrock. And I got a little curious and wanted to see how much of this I could break over here for a potential wither killer, which I'm not sure how to make, to be honest. But I ended up somehow breaking the frame, which is my only frame. And coincidentally, at the same time, I'm also in need of shulkers. I believe I have one more, and that is all I have. So yeah, we're going to need to do that, and what's going to suck about this is my obsidian pillars are probably going to come back. I've taken down one pillar. I think this pillar's down over here. I think they're gonna come back. Ooh, no, don't do that. Another bad thing, I thought I looked at the Enderman for a second. Another bad thing is that our Ender farm right there might get destroyed. Along with the diamonds. Because if you look at the episode where I did all this, yeah, I put diamonds around it. Not thinking that I'm gonna have to go kill the dragon. It's such a bad idea. Should I remove these? Okay. Don't go in the portal. Don't go in the portal. Don't. Good. 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 So many. Okay, another story. The egg that was right there, it fell into the portal, the actual item, and then it just vanished. I went to 0-0, like people have said. I went to world spawn. It wasn't there. Nowhere to be seen. So I'm not entirely sure where items go when they go through the portal, which is a little alarming. But there's the diamonds right there. I'm gonna put them safely in here. Eventually, maybe, I would like to surround this thing. Oh wait, how do we... Hold on, I have a question. Can I still respawn the dragon if... Huh. Okay, I have some makeshift bedrock. I don't know if this is gonna work. I may have made a really, really bad mistake by breaking the frame for the memes. I may have lost access to the portals. Hope this works. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. This looks so weird. It works! Oh, the obsidian's back. Aw. Oh, thank goodness I freaking got the diamonds. Oh my goodness, thank goodness. Let's kill this guy. And the obsidian's back. Oh man. Yeah, alright. Let's kill this thing. I did actually do this fight recently on the Blue SMP Season 1. Streamed it yesterday. It was great. On the Blue Guy 417. There we go. There's my usual plug in the middle of a video. Anyways, let's kill this thing. Bop. Bop. Bop, bop. Boom. And bop. Bop. Okay, we got him. We got him. Boom. Easy. Now, we murder. We murder it. Ah, it's loud. It's loud. Ah. Okay. Show yourself, foul beast. Bop. 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 Oh, look at the snipes. Oh, look at the snipes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Ow! That hurt! You jerk! I just got an achievement. Let's go. Where'd he go? Let me at him. Come on. You foul beast! Boom, boom, boom. We did it. Ow. Woo! No. I took my hands off the keyboard. Ah! Okay, we're fine. No, I want that! Oh wait, I can repair things. Oh yeah. Give me that, give me that, give me that. Ow, ow. Ooh, ooh, no! I don't like this. I don't like this. Can this stuff go away, please? Please? Pretty please? We should have a portal frame back, and there it is. Boom. Easy. And that one is gonna be the silly one. We might use it for a wither ender, or whatever. Wither ender? Is that what it's called? I don't know. But yeah, there's the new one. Thank goodness. And eventually, we might go get some more shells, because, I need more. At one point, I had about 100 shulker boxes, and now I need more. 100's not enough for me. And let's go see if this pain in the butt is still alive. Yeah, he is. Look at them. Stupid Enderman chasing him. That thing was a pain in the... No, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home. You know, I've always needed a lamp for my base. That looks pretty good. I think that's going to stick around. You know, that's the best use of an ender egg. Dragon egg. It is a lamp. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Anyways, let's move on to the next task. The next task that we gotta do is make more pollution around Cyan Industries to make it make a bit more sense. It wouldn't make sense for all this green grass to be around a giant factory complex, okay? So we gotta do some more pollution making, and I've already done a little bit like this right here, and I think it looks pretty nice. And by the way, it's kind of hard to notice, but right here, a really, really long time ago, I put the word blue with my face right there, which my face is kind of hard to make right there because it looks like a slime. But yeah, I made this. There's some lava pockets, some blackstone. There's some lava over here going into the lake or river, whatever it is. But we're far from done. There's so much. Okay, we gotta go all the way over here, and then to this mountain, and then this side's done. But then all the way over here, we gotta pollutionize this right here. Probably just make a bigger mountain extended far back this way, and then try to level it off that way. And then we gotta go all the way back here along this stone line and make more and more pollution all the way on this side. So yeah, this entire side over here needs to get pollution all the way up until... See here, there's the line right here. Bop, bop, bop. Boom. Right over there. And then we're done. So I'd say we're about halfway done with the pollution project. But I'm not going to record probably any of the pollution terraforming or any of that, because I'm going to listen to the second Hunger Games audiobook on Audible, and you guys are going to see some of the things that I did on my vacation, and a bunch of pictures and stuff. It'll be fun, hopefully. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit, while I slowly get a bunch of this pollution done. It's probably going to take forever. I'm not going to get it all done, but I'm going to try to knock out a decent bit. Time to share some photos of my vacation. I first started at Perry Beach in northern Florida. Then we went to Cocoa Beach. We actually stayed in Orlando in an Airbnb. Then I made a sandcastle and a hole. It was fantastic. Then we went all the way over to Clearwater, Tampa. And oh my goodness, it was a beautiful, beautiful beach. Oh, it was great. Did lots of swimming, and the waves were crazy. And the sunset was absolutely beautiful. Had to snag some pictures. It was fantastic. But the main reason that we went to Florida, and specifically Orlando, was to go to Universal Studios and Island of Adventure and their new epic universe. And I got so many pictures. Oh my goodness. Harry Potter Land was amazing. Oh my goodness. It was so cool looking at all the architecture and all that. And of course, the Transformers were cool. I mean, come on now. That's so awesome. And we got sneak previews of Epic Universe, which was super, super cool. And the How to Train Your Dragon Land, and there was amazing. It's so cool seeing the Viking architecture. And I thought this picture was really cool of Hiccup and Toothless. And there's a little bit of the Harry Potter land. It kind of sucked at Epic Universe, not gonna lie. But my favorite part of the whole entire trip was Mario Land. Oh my goodness. It looked so freaking cool. Oh my goodness. It brought out my inner child. There was, of course, Donkey Kong Land inside of it. It was so freaking cool. I was so hyped the entire time. Literally, I never stopped smiling the entire time in this part of the area. It was so freaking cool. All the Easter eggs, all the small little details. It was amazing. I loved it. But overall, the entire trip was a ton of fun. It was nice to get away. And yeah, I'm trying not to take too much time talking about my vacation, because I'm not trying to be one of those people that pulls out their phone mid-conversation and is like, hey, want to see a picture of my dogs? And shows like a million pictures. But anyways, guys, back to the video. You know, PvPers, they have their challenges. You know, they see someone that they're really scared to fight. You know, redstoners, you know, there's contraptions that they're scared to make. For builders, there's something even scarier than all of those. That is terraforming. Oh, it's so scary. Look at this. It's ginormous. It's nuts. I'm not excited to make this mountain line. By the way, I found a really nice spot to sit at the BAM tower. I really like this little spot. I can kind of look at it. But anyways, I've gotten tons of work done on the pollution, and I have marked out the rest of this mountain, or ridge, as I think it should be called, going all the way over here. And it's ginormous. It's ginormous. Oh, man. And then it kind of levels off right here. Now, I am thinking in the future, or maybe soon, I don't know. I don't know how soon. We may just combine it with the rest of that, probably right there. But the rest of the stuff that I did was I made lines. I know, it's not that much. I did lines right there to signal a better kind of showing of how far the pollution's going out. And then, along with that, I also added more pollution in this area, just a tiny bit. That was kind of the last thing I did. And then, of course, I finished this section over here. This is all done. We have a little bit of a lava lake, which looks cool. This is all done. This whole entire side of the pollution is done. Oh my goodness. This task, this project of the pollution is nearly there. And then once we get that done, the last bit of the Cyan Industries that we need to do is the rest of the farms, and that's the fun stuff. The reason this pollution hasn't been done already is because it's not fun. It's just not. It's not entertaining. It's not fun to do. It's just boring and monotonous. I've like turned on like an audiobook or music or something. It's just awful. Anyways, we made a ton of progress. I'd say we have about, I don't know, 30% more to go. So that's not bad at all. But we got that task out of the way. Let me get down here. Let's get into the to-do list. Kill the dragon, work on pollution, get more bees. That's the next thing we need to do. And yeah, it's really annoying. I'm not too sure why these bees despawned. I'm not sure if they're going to despawn again. But I think my plan is, in both sides, I'm going to get 4 name tags, okay? 2 bees right here will be named, and 2 bees over here will be named. And that's the plan. We will hopefully keep those 2 alive in each of them. And then whenever the other ones despawn, eventually, because I'm not name tagging every single bee, that's stupid. But whenever the other ones despawn, we just breed them up, which is annoying, but you know, it's worth it because it gives us honey. But that means we need to go find a beehive. One hive. Now I need to find another, and it is nighttime. This is actually, I didn't realize this until now, it's a pro strat to go find hives at night. Because if you find it at night, that means all the bees are inside, because bees go in the hive at night. So, we can go, instead of just kidnapping them, we just take their whole home. So is that kidnapping? I think it's just replacement. Let's see here. Get in your hive! Thank you. Silk cut. And cool. Okay. We got them. We got the bees. Now we can head home. And that is just the bee's knees. Haha. Haha. So funny. I have the hives, and I have the roses. Now it's time to get the baby making. Let's get shaking and making some babies, baby. Let's see here. So it sounds like there's kind of bees in there, but there's definitely not. I haven't seen any in a really long time. Hypothetically, if there is bees, they should get mad at me, right? No, there's no bees in there. But there is bees in here. Look at that, look at that. And now, babies! Let's go! Oh, heck, where'd that shoulder come from? Anyways, I'm going to do that for the other side. And enjoy a peaceful, probably 30 seconds of baby making. I mean, breeding bees. I just got an achievement. Look at that. Anyways, let's breed some bees, baby. Well, there's been a lot of action over here, but not the kind of action you expect from my channel. The bees have multiplied in the masses. I've fed them a lot of roses. You can't see from right here because not all of them are piling out. But yeah, there's a lot of them, and it's finally, once again, making more honey, which is awesome and fantastic. Now, of course, right now, I picked the worst time to show you guys, because they're not all out. But trust me, there's probably about 20 bees in each one. Maybe I didn't count, obviously, because why? Why would I do that? But yeah, the bee farm is fixed for... Oh wait, hold on. Name tags. Hold on. I gotta go make some name tags real quick. Alright, I have the name tags so that if a bunch of them do despawn, it's no biggie, because at least we have 2 of them. So let's plop down here and start naming some bees. Our first one is Beautiful Bee. Right here. The next one is Donk. Because why not? The Donk. There we go, okay. Now we're gonna head over to the other one. Somehow. Some way. Don't run away, please. Don't run away, don't run away. Okay, we're good. Okay. And here we go. Now we have Shrug. And Beyonce. Genius, I know. I totally came up with it. Just kidding, my Twitch chat did. There it is. The bees are named, and isn't that just the bee's knees? Now, no more bee puns. Because we are berry. Nope, I tried to do very and berry, but berry and bee, that didn't work. Anyways, we got one more thing to do on our to-do list, and that is to work on the path to the other areas. Of course, making these paths is not going to be overly entertaining, so I'm going to probably make a time-lapse montage bit where you guys get to hear me yap about something, but I want to give a little bit of a thought process into this, and thought process is that I need to think about how I want to make these paths. You see, the one to the village over here, I like it, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's just a little too noisy, you know? There's just a lot going on. I think what we're going to do for this world is if it's a path to a specific area, it'll have its own kind of theme, you know? So over here for Cyan Industries, look at its path. It's very kind of stony, kind of almost like it's ruined, but it's been fixed up because it's not part of the pollution out here. And then the village kind of has its own path, little countryside, and it's like this right here. And it leads all the way over to this bridge over here. But now we have the thought process of, what is a neutral path that is not part of any area? And that's gonna be the challenge of this path right here that will lead up to a bridge, which is probably what we'll try to knock out today. I don't know if we'll get a bridge done. This is gonna be a big bridge. Then eventually, we're gonna make a bit of a themed path over here for Cartoon Land, because it's all the way back there. Maybe a themed path for Achievement Land, oh, there's not much, you know? I don't know. But anyways, let's get started. And, yeah. This will be, hopefully not too boring. It's kind of like the pollution, where it's just not all that entertaining and something that I just don't enjoy doing, and that's why it's not done. Obviously. It's always the things that aren't fun that get done last. Because I like to procrastinate and do more fun things, like make a lighthouse. Anyways, let's get to it. And we're doing a time-lapse where I'm talking over it to you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so far. I guess my skin from earlier, I kind of teased it in the beginning of the video. Let's explain why it is different for this video. And it's different because I'm participating in my first ever event with other content creators. That is right. It is a brand new event called Exclusive Experiments. It's I think the best way to describe it is it's kind of similar to what Java has, which is like a MCC. And there is a Bedrock MCC, but that one's kind of for bigger YouTubers. I really enjoyed this one because it's for smaller content creators, such as me, and gives me a chance to collaborate with other Bedrock creators, which is something on Bedrock that we just don't have a lot of. But yeah, the reason I have some extra green on me is because I'm a part of the team Green Gorillas. And as this video is being released, the event is already over as it was the previous Saturday, but you can eventually find it on my VOD channel, and the next video, next Monday, will be an edited down version of the event, so you guys can watch it and enjoy it just a little bit more, in case you don't like watching VODs, because I totally understand that. But yeah, it went somewhat well, and I really enjoyed it, and again, just being able to collaborate with other Bedrock creators is something that I would like to do more at some point, but on Bedrock, that's such a hard thing to do, especially when you're trying to play with more mature people and not, you know, children. Because don't get me wrong, there's a lot of children content creators who do content on Bedrock, but it's not quite what I'm going for. You know, I'm also not a PvP player, so that means it's also kind of hard to collaborate with other Bedrock creators, because it feels like a lot of the community is playing PvP. Which, you know, ironically, there's PvP in this exclusive experiments event, which is probably something that I'm gonna suck at. One of my kids. And I already know what happened. You guys just have to wait and see. But yeah, it was a lot of fun, the event, and I hope to collaborate with more people eventually in the future. You know, I would love to join a Bedrock Survival SMP, you know, with other YouTubers. I do play on the Blue SMP, live on Twitch, but that's just with people that are following me. Anyways, back to the video. Don't tell me you thought I really forgot about the Tower of the Awesome People. Well, don't you worry, I didn't. Episode 34, thank you for the comment, CLC Gaming. And you actually pointed out how I made an editing mistake by leaving out a clip where I died, which I did on purpose, but I forgot to tell you guys. I forgot to take out the part where I told you guys that I was going to show the clip. But, you know, that was dumb of me. But let me know what you guys thought about my editing in this episode. How did I do? I feel like I've done good so far. I've edited a decent portion of it so far. I think I'm doing a better job than last time. But yeah, if you want in the Tower of the Awesome People, comment on this video right here, and you will get in on a sign right there. And of course, on the other videos, if there's not 3 comments already, you can still get in right here, episode 33. 2 more people can get in on that sign. But anyways, let's get back and show you guys what I did on the path. Oh my goodness. Yep, this was a very, very time-consuming, but here is Rosemary Path. That's right, I'm starting to make signs for all the paths and roads and stuff. But yeah, let's take a walk in the dark and try not to get blown up by creepers. I don't want to light up areas I'm not using, because I feel like torch spam just looks ugly. Ooh, I might actually keep the hotbar on, just in case. But yeah, we have this nice little gardeny, leafy area, and I really want to try to make interesting things along the path. I don't want the path to be boring or just bland. I want something going on. Like these rocks, someone in my Twitch stream brought this up. They actually were thinking about buttons, but I heard cobblestone rocks, like pebbles for the ground, and I heard, let's make boulders, and I think these look really cool. But what I'm really excited to show is this bridge. Oh man, it looks nice. I might want to light things up a little bit better. It's a little dark on the road, but oh, hello Zomberts. Hello. I want to show this off in the dark because it looks really cool. Okay, anyways, I got a stupid carrot. Get rid of this garbage. Anyways, here's Rosemary Bridge, crossing the Origin River. That's right, I have finally named this river. A little bit of an awkward river because it kind of gets cut off by pollution over there, but this river goes all the way to the ocean, and then that way, it goes all the way to a lake. I'm really proud of myself. Oh man, look how smooth that looks. The arches. Oh man. I'm very proud of this. This is probably the best bridge I've ever built in my life. Oh man, look at that. And something I really like doing. Hold on, let's see if I can get it. Hold on. Ooh. Boom! Going under the bridge. Oh man, I love it, I love it, I love it. But of course, I didn't go any further than this bridge because this took a lot of time. It's very much textured with cobblestone and stone and walls and stuff. But I think it looks fantastic. I really, really like it. And yeah, I have made signs to everything. Like Villager Boulevard is this road right here. And then there's more signs, but I'm not going to show you all of them because we don't got time. This episode is gone on long enough. I think we're past the 30-minute mark. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and it's fantastic to be back from my vacation. There's zombies chasing me. But next video, you will see what's it called? Exclusive experiments. Sorry, it's still a new event, and sometimes I mess up the name. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far, please subscribe. That'd be awesome if you haven't already. And like the video, that'd be fantastic. Anyways, have a great rest of your week. And goodbye.